Have you ever scrolled through dating profiles and noticed a pattern? Many women highlight their good credit, stable jobs, impressive degrees, and love for travel. They mention therapy, ambition, independence, and a desire for a partner who can keep up. These profiles paint a picture of achievement and self-sufficiency. But is this what men are really looking for? Today, we're diving into the disconnect between what people showcase and what actually matters in dating. Let's explore why these lists of accomplishments might not be as important to men as many believe. Despite the emphasis on career and ambition in many women's profiles, most men don't prioritize these traits when choosing a partner. Instead, qualities like physical attraction, loyalty, and kindness often take center stage. While achievements and independence are admirable, they aren't always at the top of a man's wish list. This difference in priorities can lead to confusion and mismatched expectations in the dating world. So what do men really care about? Let's break it down further. The flip side, women often seek partners who mirror their own ambitions and achievements. A 37-year-old woman is unlikely to date a man with no direction, working part-time and living with roommates regardless of his other qualities. For many women, stability, ambition, and social status are important factors in choosing a partner. This difference in expectations creates a unique dynamic in modern dating, where both sides may be searching for different things. There's a noticeable double standard in dating preferences. Men are often willing to date women with less impressive careers or uncertain life paths if they feel a strong connection. However, women typically expect men to have a clear direction, stable income, and ambition. This double standard can lead to frustration and misunderstandings, as each side may feel their efforts or qualities are overlooked by the other. Interestingly, many women have become the very people they want to date. They pursue higher education, build successful careers, and strive for independence. Yet the men they're interested in may not value these traits as highly as they do. This can create a disconnect where women feel unappreciated for their achievements and men feel pressured to meet standards they don't share. Major issue in dating is the assumption that we know what the other side wants. Men and women often project their own desires onto potential partners, believing that what they value is universally important. However, this is rarely the case. The things we prioritize may not align with what the other person is actually seeking, leading to confusion and disappointment. In reality, people tend to date within their own social and educational circles. Professionals often pair up with other professionals, and those with similar backgrounds find common ground more easily. This isn't just about income or job titles, it's about shared experiences, values, and lifestyles. The idea that opposites attract is less common than we might think. Social class plays a significant role in dating choices. People are generally more comfortable with partners from similar backgrounds, as it leads to fewer misunderstandings and more shared experiences. While a woman might be able to pursue passion projects or less lucrative careers, being on the same educational and social level as her partner is often essential for long-term compatibility. Education is another important factor in modern relationships. Most professionals prefer to date others with similar educational backgrounds. This isn't just about prestige, it's about having common interests, goals, and communication styles. While exceptions exist, the trend is clear, like attracts like, especially when it comes to education. Career paths often influence who we date. People working in similar fields tend to form relationships as they understand each other's challenges and ambitions. For example, baristas and retail workers often date within their own circles, while professionals seek partners with comparable careers. This pattern reinforces the idea that shared lifestyles and ambitions are crucial for compatibility. Of course, there are always exceptions. Some people break the mold and form relationships outside their social or educational circles. These stories are less common, but they do happen. However, the majority of relationships still follow the pattern of like attracting like, especially when it comes to long-term partnerships. Physical attraction remains a powerful force in dating. For many men, it can outweigh other factors like career or financial status. If a man finds a woman attractive, loyal, and kind, he may overlook differences in ambition or income. This doesn't mean other qualities aren't important, but attraction often serves as the initial spark that brings people together. Ambition is often viewed differently by men and women. While women may see ambition as a key trait in a partner, men might not prioritize it as highly. Traditional gender roles still influence these preferences even as society evolves. Understanding these differences can help both sides navigate the dating world with more empathy and clarity. Our upbringing and environment shape our dating preferences. Growing up in a wealthy or highly educated community can set certain expectations for what a partner should bring to the table. These influences are subtle but powerful, guiding our choices even when we're not fully aware of them. Interestingly, many men don't care if a woman makes as much money as they do. While financial stability is important, it's not always a deal-breaker. Men in demanding fields like law or medicine may date women in less lucrative majors or careers, focusing instead on compatibility and connection. Shared lifestyles and values are often more important than job titles or salaries. Couples who enjoy similar activities, have compatible routines, and share core beliefs tend to have stronger relationships. This is why people from similar backgrounds often find it easier to connect and build lasting partnerships. Dating apps can amplify misunderstandings about what people want. Profiles often highlight achievements and ambitions, but real-life connections are built on much more. Swiping through endless lists of accomplishments can make it harder to see the qualities that truly matter in a relationship. To build better relationships, it's important to break the cycle of assumptions. Instead of projecting our own desires onto others, we should take time to understand what our potential partners truly value. Open communication and empathy are key to bridging the gap between expectations and reality. Personal experiences can teach us a lot about dating and relationships. Reflecting on past relationships and observing patterns in our social circles can help us better understand what works and what doesn't. Over time, we can learn to focus on the qualities that lead to genuine connection and happiness. Success in love isn't measured by degrees, job titles, or bank accounts. It's about finding someone who shares your values, treats you with respect, and brings out the best in you. By redefining what success means in relationships, we can open ourselves up to more fulfilling and authentic connections. The key to better relationships is understanding and appreciating our differences. Men and women may value different things, but that doesn't mean we can't find common ground. By listening, communicating, and letting go of assumptions, we can build stronger, more meaningful connections. Remember, love is about more than just achievements. It's about connection, respect, and genuine care for one another.